Engine and Friends Take and Play Adventures, Season 22, Episode 294, The Tale of Cedar Valley Station. Last installment of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends Take and Play Adventures, we got introduced into the station Cedar Valley, which had been abandoned for many years. But it wasn't always like this. In fact, at one point, it was one of the most busy stations on the island of Cedar. But this was all the way back in 1949. And this is where our story starts. It was a few years after Thomas the Tank Engine arrived on Cedar and got in his coaches. This was the spot where his branch line started, way at the beginning. He would set off through Knapford and then get on his normal route. This station was cut out because everyone started moving to Knapford because of all the advantages they got there. But Cedar Valley Station now sits at the end of the line untouched. And that's where they hid the treasure of P.T. Boomer. But we are not continuing that story today. Today we are telling a tale of Cedar Valley Station in its prime time. Good morning, Annie and Clarabelle. Are you ready to get the day started? Yes, Thomas, it's been a long time since we had a good run. We were out yesterday. Really, it seems like forever. The passengers are on board, Thomas. You can set off. Okay, Clarabelle. And Thomas set off from Cedar Valley Station. Annie and Clarabelle, we're the pride of the line, aren't we? Oh, yes, Thomas, we are. Thomas chortled down the line happily. Just before Thomas was about to enter the main line, James blocked his way. Where do you think you're going? Gordon's away, and I'm not shunting my own coaches. Get into that shunting yard over there and fetch them for me. Take them to Cedar Valley Station. What am I supposed to do with my train, then? Put them in a siding. The passengers can wait for a while. No, they can't, James. Move out of the way. You're not what, Thomas? You're not designed for shunting? Yes, you are. Get back into the shunting yard and do your job. No. What did you say? I said no. Whatever. I guess I'll shunt my own coaches. Good job, Thomas. You really showed James. Yes, Thomas, you don't have to take care of him. Pa, that little toy tank engine thinks he could boss me around. He's got another thing coming. In fact, an idea flew into James's funnel. I think I may have an idea. James set off from the station at a very quick pace. James stopped right next to the signal box. The branch line train. It's a runaway. You gotta divert it into the Cedar Valley Station line. The buffers there will stop it. Good thinking, James. Continue with your train in case I can't change the points in time. Yes, sir. That'll show Thomas. Meanwhile, Thomas was having a fine run. He was running smoothly and the train wasn't a disaster struck. The signalman did change the points, just not the ones James were expecting. What the? This isn't the right line. Oh, Thomas! And crashed right into the side of Cedar Valley Station. Oh, Thomas, I'm so sorry. You changed the points, didn't you? Well, can it, James? You just didn't want to see me, the pride of the line, coming down the tracks, didn't you? You couldn't stand to see me puffing down the line proudly. You had to do this, didn't you? Well, can it, James, and go get me some help. Sure thing, Thomas. Luckily, it wasn't long before James finally got Thomas back on the track. Thanks for the help, James, and who did you get to pull the express? Oh, I just got that new engine. Percy, I think? James? Yeah? Percy's a tank engine. I know, but he said he could do it. He's a very, what's the word? Optimistic tank engine. Yeah, oh. I'm almost at the top. James, go help him. Yeah, that'd probably be best. Oh wait, Annie and Clarabelle! And soon the railway was back on track. Huh? I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Woohoo! I can't believe I did that all by myself. You know what? I think I'll let him have his moment.